And we are back for some more Dragon Quest II. See what this sign says. Galen Home, Craggy Cave, Damdara. Okay, let's go to Craggy Cave in a second. Oh, hello. Alright. Alright, they're down. Alright, not too bad in the damage department. There we go, Mummy goes down. And so does the Knight Errant. Brought down a cold boulder at your level. You recall them being stupid tough when you first took to the seas. Oh, they are. They are. It's very, very specific strategies that needs to go into them. How many have we defeated at this point? $12. I've taken out 12 of them. Oh, well, the original Dragon Quest I, but these are Knight Errants rather than Knight Aberrant, which is what you encounter in, oh. There's two groups. In the HD-2D Remake. Yeah, I went exploring. I got to a lot of places. I didn't quite get everywhere. Like, I got to a lot of these places. I didn't go up this way. I'm going to do that later. Didn't actually end up going to that town. But I think we can get there relatively easily on its own. Did go into this area to get to this secret spot, which has locked chests that I don't have the keys for. It was very rude. This is very, very rude. Craggy Cave. One treasure left here. Plot is kind of open-ended right now. I've got go and meet with the occupant of the Dragon Lord's Castle, explore the town of Baron, explore the town of Burrowell, and a few other locations that we can also go explore. It's basically just like go around the world, see what's up. Catchulas! Excellent. So as soon as I got the boat, I basically sailed around, tried to get all the places that I could zoom to on my zoom list. Oh, right, Knight Abhorrent. That's correct. That's it. It's such a satisfying sound, the Morning Star, isn't it? The solid thump sound. It's good. Maybe I should have all to attack the Catchulas, so. Oh, fine, Flea. Give me less experience points. So rude. Two treasures left. Alright. Ah, there they are. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's the seat of defense. All obtains a seat of defense. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's the seat of luck. All obtains a seat of luck. I am now probably over-leveled for this area. Alright, let's try going after that setup. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Island, we should be able to take that guy out. Yep. Alright, that's better. I should do it that way. Alt reaches level 25. That is 9 hit points, 3 MP, 6 strength, 1 resilience, 3 agility, 6 stamina, 1 wisdom, and 2 luck. Oh yeah, yeah. Durkandor was a just awful to get to. Sluice, on the other hand, you had to put off until later. I just ran. I just ran from everything. I was like, screw it. Just run from everything. Island we reaches level 25. 4 hit points, 12 MP, 2 strength, 2 resilience, 3 agility, 4 stamina, 5 wisdom, and 2 luck. And learns a new spell, Oomph. Nice. Because the nice thing about this game is that if you die in battle, you can reload to basically right after the last successful battle you had. You're a bit insistent on preserving your 0-0? Ah, yeah, I don't care about that. What do we have? Battles fled, 63. It's very easy to keep the number of wipeouts to 0 by loading to your last autosave. It's almost kind of pathetic to have that in the list at all, honestly. Alright, Sorcerer, Raving Lunatic. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, took them out. Okay, you're gonna fizzle. I don't mind fleeing. When I just want to get someplace, I do not mind fleeing at all. But that's me. Nothing wrong with playing it another way. You absolutely have to, but this game's autosave means you never have to. I mean, like, to get to Sluice at this level, you have to run. You absolutely have to run. You cannot take those enemies out. They do a tremendous amount of damage. Okay, we're not going to be able to open that chest yet. It's annoying. One, two, three. Okay. All of these are things that we cannot open yet. How many Erdrick items have I found? None. I doubt I can find them yet. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't actually remember this game. Like, I remember the basic beats. I do not remember, like, where items are and stuff like that. Ah, goodies. Hold on. Alright. Let's see. Right, Errant. You go after the skeleton soldier. There they go. Like, you should consider me as having just gotten the boat. Even though I've been to a bunch of areas, I haven't actually done anything in them. Alt obtains a Chimera Wing, and a Tangle Web, and 37 gold coins. Like, I've been around the world just to get to places so that I can unlock them. That's it. It almost looks like he's happy that a field goal was made or something. It's true, I can't pick a string. Who sings that song again? I haven't heard it in forever. Yeah, I did, because I knew that I would be going here as the... Like, this would be the next place that I went to actually do the story. So it was like, why go there right away? Especially when I wanted to stick with the boat. And you can't get in there with the boat. You have to walk overland. Lisa Stansfield, that's right. I haven't heard that song in forever. I mean, it was never one of my favorites anyway, so... That's perfectly fair. Do we have anything down here? Should I Holy Protection? Because the encounter rate's getting annoying. Well, you are very annoying to have survived that one round, sir. Get dead. Crow reaches level 25. Alright, 11 hit points, 4 MP, 3 strength, 3 resilience, 3 agility, 7 stamina, 2 wisdom, and 3 luck. And he learns Zing! Excellent. Butterfly drops a treasure chest. Ald opens it up. Pardon me, it contains an antidotal herb. Ald puts the antidotal herb into the item bag for safekeeping. Okay. So nothing really down here. I meant to... Holy Protection. Just to reduce the encounter rate. I gotta get a better weapon for Ald, though. The claws are great, but it's really annoying. Aha. Ald obtains an antidotal herb, some strong medicine, and a seed of stamina. So there's nothing this way directly. No goodies. So I knew I'd have to come back up this way. Alright. Nose of treasure, 4 treasures. Oh no. Oh no. They're all hidden. There's one. Where is it? Where is it? Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a mini-medal. Ald obtains a mini-medal. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a diamond. Ald obtains a diamond. There we go. Alt examines the ground at his feet. Alt obtains 1,753 gold coins. How did we need to look at our feet to find 1,753 gold coins? Like, that should weigh many pounds. It is a considerable pile of gold. There, where is the last one? Well, it'd have to be completely almost completely buried in the sand. Alright, didn't mean to leave. That's the kind of thing that should have needed a metal detector to find. Ugh. I hate not having Snoop. Really hate not having Snoop. Snoop is so worth it at this point. And not having it at all really sucks. I've searched all around, like, some of these. I mean, I'll have to come back to these later with the keys. I mean, I'm not going to remember... Oops. I'm not going to remember which ones had locked chests and which ones didn't. So I'll have to visit them all again anyway. This is the kind of reason why I always like to go for thieves in Dragon Quest III. Why I really like having thieves. Like in your starting party. They're too valuable. Being able to just be like, alright, just tell me where the item is. Alright. I think we'll have to come back to this later. Okay. I don't know where that is. I will need Snoop to find it. Demdara. I'm surprised at how much it hasn't really gotten worse since the previous game. Eight treasures, okay. There's one. Alt appears inside the barrel. What? It's a medicinal herb. Alt obtains a medicinal herb. Holy protection wears off. That's okay. Oh, there are monsters here. What? What, Lord Canis? Is Casper Van Dien streaming? Maybe I should Holy Protection here now. Huh. Well, good for him, I guess. Have fun and use your... Oh, hello! Do I hatchet man? That's really expensive. It's really expensive. I think I don't. I think I just... We don't need to worry about the other enemies, really. Dang it! Why can't I have Falcon Slash yet? For crying out loud. Don't you dare. Oh, you jerk. You jerk. You jerk. Hey, you're hanging around. Nice! Metal Slime A is defeated. 1,088 experience points, 34 gold coins. Okay, so we got Metal Slimes here, which is nice. Dang it! How dare you? How dare you? Do you not realize that you should be dying to my weapons and giving me your delicious XP? Can't believe it. The rudeness of it all, really. Deeply offended. Deeply, deeply offended.
Herein did the hero of legend, Mighty Erdrick, acquire a suit of armor most tasty indeed. It may look like very little, but to admirers of old Erdrick, such as myself, 'tis a place well worth going out of one's way to visit.
Well, especially if it has metal slimes. I think that I am going to Holy Protection, though, just to keep the encounter rate a little bit more reasonable. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's a tangle web. All obtains a tangle web. Alright, nothing there. Okay, 6 treasures left. Where could the other treasures be? Holy Protection wears off. Aw, dang it. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a Demon Demeanor scroll. All obtains a Demon Demeanor scroll. I don't have the proper key for that. There we go. Down you go. And down you go. Alright, so there's going to be at least one item that we can't get. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a Care Riviere. All obtains a Care Riviere. Also. So we can't do that. Can't do that. Alright, let's go ahead and give that to Ald. Demon Demeanor. Ald learns Demon Demeanor. Okay, nothing there. Ald peeks inside the pot. Ald obtains 17 gold coins. Alright. Not seeing too many other obvious locations for treasure. Dang it! All appears inside the barrel. All obtains 427 gold coins. All appears inside the pot. What? It's an antidotal herb. All obtains an antidotal herb. Yay, pocket change. I know. So good. I shan't spend it all in one place. I think that we're gonna have to come back with a snoop. Since we have to come back anyway with 2 different keys, in fact. Oy. Let's see what we got up here first. More games should have you searching furniture for misplaced money. I just want to smash pots. How did they not put anything here? Not even sparkly bits. What the hell? What the hell, game? What is even the point? Alright, what do we encounter around here? Nothing special. Nothing special at all. Disappointing that there isn't even anything special back here. Miss? Miss? How rude. Take care of that there. Alright, let's go ahead and Holy Protection again, because, you know, get around the mountains. Oh, I don't have to get as many encounters. This at least is an area where Holy Protection works. Any sparkly bits? It feels like there's a lot fewer sparkly bits in this game. I don't know. Cantlin. Second-born protector. I am a protector of Cantlin and shall not suffer wrongdoing within the city walls. Okie dokie. You do that. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a medicinal herb. All obtains a medicinal herb. Welcome to the Bank of Cantlin, wherein thy coin and thy prized possessions both might be kept safe in a vault of the thickness of whose walls are rivaled only by those of this fair city itself. Those wishing to make a deposit should make their way upstairs. Oh, there we go. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a mini-medal. Ald obtains a mini-medal. I did come here to this bank, thinking it the safest in all the world. Yet it is not money I seek to entrust to its care, but a great treasure gifted unto me by my beloved husband, one more valuable to me even than life itself. What, your baby? Yes, I'm going to put my baby in the bank. You can murder people inside of the city and you're fine. Any crime in the city limits is punishable by death. Well, I mean, he only has jurisdiction over the city, so, you know, what do you expect? Cantlin is a thriving hub of trade, and many fine goods find their way here as a result. Why not browse this here fellow's wares before departing? Don't care. What? It's a silk robe. Ald obtains a silk robe. Ald takes a quick look inside the bag. What? It's a seat of defense. Ald obtains a seat of defense. I make for Galen home, where once upon a time dwelt my hero and idol Galen of the Golden Voice, the greatest bard who ever did live. Alright, you do that. Bye-bye. It's not my concern. No items down here, huh? I fear for that boy, I truly do. We are the protectors, guardians of Cantlin, and must train each and every day that we might carry out our duty to the people. To protect our home meaneth not solely to fight, but fight surely. It signifieth also the need to listen to the thoughts and concerns of its people, and to keep its streets and public spaces clean and well maintained. You're being snuggled by furry family. Your roommate is out of town for holidays and they need cuddles. Aww. Long, long ago, a great stone golem did stand watch over Cantlin, but alas, it did go berserk and could no longer be trusted. Thus was it that a line of protectors did emerge among the people, that we might stand guard over the city ourselves in its stead. Hello, let me in. Rude. What? It's an iron lance. Ald obtains an iron lance. What? It's a suit of chainmail. Ald obtains a suit of chainmail. Excuse me, that's mail armor. Nope. Mail is pretty crappy. Alright. So, nothing else to get here. Why are there so many Gadget Z's around, anyway? The older brother, the two sons of the protectors, is a kindly boy. Why, he doth even water the flowers of the field when he is able, that I might spare mine own ailing back. Well, that sounds nice. Hello, sir. What? It's a bamboo pole. Ald obtains a bamboo pole. What? It's a sparring suit. Ald obtains a sparring suit. More monsters roam the wilds, you say? Oh, let them roam, for Cantlin is and always has been the best protected city in the land. You don't care about other people? No, of course not. I mean, if they don't live in Cantlin, are they really even people? Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? You missed the brainy baboons. I do not plan to go back to them anytime soon because they kind of murdered my face. And I like my face. It's a good face. You know, I have a lovely face, just like the Lady of Shalon. Have you met with the protectors? The family have long since watched over the city. I find the younger brother passing fair. He is strong and stern and dutiful. I admire him very much indeed. My sister is ever cursed to mistake bluster for bravery, and to fall for men who are little more than swaggering braggarts. Wow. Wow. Child. Holy cow. That was how it went. Yes, indeed it was. Face got murdered. I did challenge the leader of the city's protectors to a duel, and did find myself sorely outmatched. He is well trained and more than capable of protecting his hometown. An admirable fellow indeed. Surely they need more than a couple people. Welcome, welcome. Due to what precisely I welcome you, I know not. Our humble establishment did close its doors once and for all, only yesterday. My ways are the ways of the old world, and ill-suited to competing with the new. Thus do I find myself clearing the shelves after all these years. Well, what are you clearing? Greetings, if it is weapons or armor thou seekest, thou art in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today? A fire blade? Okay. Alright. It's pretty good. Serpent sword. Holy lance, chainmail, flame shield. It's pretty good as well. black bandana, turban. A fearsome sword that gutters and sputters with ferocious fiery energy. Let's check other shops around town first, because there are other weapon shops, but I'm leaning towards that. It seems pretty good. I have been engaged in the study of magical incantations and martial maneuvers of late, hoping that I might contribute to the town's protection. Some skills have stood out to me as particularly useful. Snub, reheal, sobering slap, shocking slash, thin air, and spooky aura, to name a few. To think of the tactical advantages one might gain over one's enemies through the application of such techniques, truly the study of warcraft is fascinating indeed. Yes, I especially love orcs and humans. Zug Zug. What? It's a pair of fishnet stockings! Ald obtains a pair of fishnet stockings. Yes! Alright, I might be able to make a bunny girl. Also missed you having a random meltdown noticing a veteran of many a cheesy movie is right over there on your recommended Twitch channel list. What? It's a garter! Ald obtains a garter! Okay, so, can we do this? Can we get, let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of the medicinal herb, bag. There we go, alright. Okay, happy hat to rabbit ears, wizard's robe to rabbit suit, scholar's specs to fishnet stockings, and garter. Dang it! No outfit change. Why do we get no outfit change? Alright, what about instead of the garter, the rabbit tail? Why do we not get a an outfit change? This hurts me. This hurts me. Physically hurts me. I'm deeply offended. Alright, scholar specs, and you had... fishnet stockings are one better luck than the rabbit tail. Ruby wristband. So disappointing. So disappointing. Pre-stream streak, nice. Ald appears inside the barrel. Ald obtains 32 gold coins. Here sleepeth a priest whose fortitude of spirit earned him the love of all the people of Cantling. Would that I, too, might one day earn the trust of an entire city. You do need a silver platter? Okay, I do have that. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, so I do need fishnets or something. That did it. That did it. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Alright. We gotta get into a fight with her. Like that. After a lot of squinting, you make out a message about a revered priest who once gave everything to protect the town. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a seed of life. Ald obtains a seed of life. Yes. Yes. Alright. Rousing ring. Full moon ring, ring of clarity, a necklace of immunity, a carrot in the air, torch of truth. No, don't care about any of those.
A shop that sells courage indeed, and for free at that. Truly, boys are simple souls. If I were to open a business, it would be, let's see now. I am moneylenders. Thus might one sell nothing and still grow rich as a king.
You're a smart kid, but also can't let you do that, child. Black suits her surprisingly well. Yeah, it does. It does.
Welcome, wanderers, to this my courage shop, wherein one might purchase bravery, grit, daring, and other such like products of the highest quality. I say purchase, they are in fact all free of charge. Well, how do you like your purchase? As I say, quality is the watchword of this humble establishment.
Greetings, if there's weapons and armor thou seekest, thou art in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today?
Steel broadsword, iron lance, divine dagger, copper sword, steel shield, steel helmet, full plate armor, and a ruby wristband. Nothing that we care about. Girl is going places. She does understand banking, yeah. Something to be said for that. Not sure what. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's some moonwort bulbs. All obtains 2 moonwort bulbs. This town is a fortress town of Canton, whose walls might stand firm in the face of even the most ferocious of assaults. Girl might get more money, but the boy's getting more friends doing it his way. Who's the real winner? It's true. Obviously the girl. Let's see. Cautery sword. Be used in battle to summon scorching flames to frazzle your foes. A rune staff. Iron axe. Light shield, steel helmet, full plate armor. Alright. Cautery sword is... How does that stack up to... 241. No, alright. That does not stack up. I mean, it's Sizz. That's not too bad, but... It's better earlier in the game. I think it's a little late for that. We were dispatched here from Tantagel to see that all was well, but in truth Cantlin hath little need of our protection. It is girded all about by great walls, and equipped with its own line of protectors, who have long stood watch here. I mean, there need to be people on the walls defending it. I don't exactly see a whole lot of that. Ald examines the ground at his feet. Ald obtains 445 gold coins. Dang it. Alright, can't get in there. Better in 4 when you can grab it at level 3 or so? Oh yeah, it is so good in that game. Alright. Items that we may not have gotten yet. Oh. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's some tombola tickets. Ald obtains 3 tombola tickets. Excellent. Okay, there's one more item. You know what? It's probably in here. I'm gonna assume it is. We don't have a key for that door yet. Okay, I have not found a better weapon around here, so I am going to go ahead and buy that. It is a fire weapon, which is not the most ideal weapon to have right now. Just because there are going to be enemies that are resistant to that, but I might be able to switch over to other attacks instead. So let's go ahead and buy it, a fire blade. Go ahead and equip it now. And we are going to immediately sell the golden claws. They're worth a lot of money. So I do not need that anymore. So yeah, that was 241 to 263. Pretty good, even if we do encounter enemies that are not vulnerable to fire. I'm going to stick with this weapon for now, though. Alright, so it seems like we're pretty much done here. I still have a decent amount of money. Yeah, I mean, it was more for a crow, but this means that all does more damage, and I had an opportunity to get rid of the golden claws. That's what I wanted. Now I could give it to, like, the Morning Star does enough damage that I could probably give the sword over to Crow for a good use. If I find something that's like marginally worse, then I might do that. But for now, it's pretty good. It's like, I just wanted to finally get rid of that encounter rate, because I wasn't using the golden claws all the time anyway. Yes, they do raise the encounter rate. Elendretta worked a lot for those claws. She did. I mean, I can always get more. I can always go back and get more from the Tombola if I want to, like, increase my encounter rate, but I can also just buy Musk and use that. Oh, I need to bring the ship over here. Can I zoom here? And get the ship nearby. Yes, I can.
A long, long time ago, this place was home to fairies. There was one in particular whose special skill was reading people's personalities. Imagine that.
Alright, nose for treasure, and no treasures here, huh? Two treasures left. Aha. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a vial of magic water. Ald obtains a vial of magic water. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a full moon ring. Ald obtains a full moon ring. Nice. Ald obtains a medicinal herb, and a moonwort bulb, and a seed of luck. Alright. So from here, I could get over there. But I can also just walk there. Alright, let's go to... Let's actually go to Erdrick's Hollow. Yeah, the encounter rate with the claws, I feel like it's not just a little bit higher, I feel it's a lot higher. So it doesn't even feel like when you're wearing the, like using Musk. It feels even worse than that, actually. That is pretty adorable, her outfit and her stance there. It's too bad you can't see the front. But she's also using a whip. It's so perfect. Alright, let's see what we got here.
The King of Tantagel doth dispatch we, his soldiers, to watch over the towns and villages of his realm. A posting here to Cole is the most popular duty of all those available to us. The reason is not too hard to see. 'Tis the baths, of course, and the respite they bring from drudgery and hardship.
Excuse me. Oh. Controller decided to mess up there. Alright, nose for treasure. 4 treasures. There's one right here. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's an antidotal herb. Ald obtains an antidotal herb. The gossips of the land do paint the King of Tantagel as a careless carouser, but I know the truth. When the need arriveth, he is one well able to rise to the occasion. He can be both. Alt peers inside the barrel. Alt obtains 92 gold coins.
This place was once a well-appointed smithy, arranged over 2 floors. In this room did the customers once await the completion of their commissions. Now, however, it is but a lounging place for bathers.
I am a wandering warrior. Though I did set out to journey the world in search of ever greater challenges, I have lingered long here in Cole. 'Tis the fault of those accursed waters. Ever do they sap me out of my will to achieve and curse me to languish in absent-minded contentment. Alt peeks inside the pot. What? It's a medicinal herb. Alt obtains a medicinal herb.
Now and again, a great clanking and banging doth issue from above. I find it oddly soothing.
Let's go find out more. The smith who plieth his trade here doth do with great faith and belief in his craft. Thus are his blades of the highest quality, and nigh unbreakable.
Well met, I am a smith of such surpassing skill that I can mend not only broken blades, but broken hearts too. Or at least, I hope that is how people will come to know me ere long. But do not think my confidence ungrounded. Why, my great-grandfather's great-grandfather's great... truth be told, I know not of which of my ancestors it was, but I am descended of the one who forged Erdrick's far-fabled blade.
No items? Alright. Light shield, steel helmet, iron helmet, giga steel armor. Supremely sturdy plate of mail forged from a special type of steel that's usually used to make swords. That is enough of a difference that might be worth it. What do I have in Crow? Right, I have the Era Viste's vest for more money. Okay, I think that's okay for now. Go ahead and get those. Those are pretty good. No, I didn't mean to go back up. Alt peers inside the barrel. What? It's a steel broadsword. Alt obtains a steel broadsword. I got a lot of items that I can sell at some point for some cash.
My line is one long acquainted with heroes. Not only did he who did vanquish the Dragon Lord, but the one who came before him also. At least so I was raised to believe. I know not the truth of such tales. Hee. When I am grown, I too shall take to smithing, and shall forge the finest blades ever seen in this land.
Alt peeks inside the pot. What? It's a seed of strength. Alt obtains a seed of strength. And a chest that we can't open yet. Much to my chagrin.
Our fair town shareth a bond unbreakable with the legendary Erdrick. I myself am engaged in passing on his legend, specifically the fashion in which he fought. Alas, as time continueth its unrelenting march, the finer details of his technique have been lost. Now only their names remain. Beast Bopper, Double Dragon Slash, Pearly Gates, Quadra Slash, Lightning Thrust, Air Slash, the list goes on. Yet what the words mean I know not. Perhaps only those of the hero's line can make sense of these ancient expressions.
Mayhap, sir. Mayhap. Aw, no fairy flute. Ah, this is the life. Steaming waters, a cooling breeze. Those who know of bathing know that in alternating between the two extremes lieth true happiness.
Ah, here and here alone might I forget all my worries and cares. The shouting of the captain, the scolding of my mother, the grumblings of my underlings. Here all is peace and bliss.
Alt peeks inside the pot. What? It's a set of plain clothes. Alt obtains a set of plain clothes.
Well, Baffer's foreign thing indeed. Pray do not splash and spray others in your eagerness to enjoy it. Enter slowly feet first and grow gradually accustomed to the heat. Then might you best appreciate these tranquil waters.
No, I'm going to cannonball in, you dink. How dare you try to tell me what to do?
The waters of our outdoor baths do work wonders for the rheumatism, so much so that even the hero of legend did partake of them.
He didn't have rheumatism, though. Belly flop! I did steal their clothes, yeah. I mean, like, if they wanted their clothes, they wouldn't have left them there for me to steal. Right? Right? Clearly, it's not my fault.
Alfgard is home to many a perilous cave said to have been explored by the hero of legend long ago. Though, if you can believe it, within the deepest, darkest recesses of one such hollow dwelled not some fearsome beast, but some of the hero's closest companions. I must say I am yet to meet the one who calls a cave their home. The mind boggles to imagine what sort would live in such a fashion.
I want to play chess. Let's play chess, sir. All peeks inside the pot. What? It's a Puff Puff scroll. All obtains a Puff Puff scroll. Hey.
I had the most marvelous dream of what I cannot quite remember. There was, yes, puffing and giggling and all manner of fun. I pray that when I next lay my head down to sleep, I might enjoy it once more.
I guess we know how he knew that he enjoyed his dream. Alright, this has got to be for Island Me, right? Ald can learn it too. That's amazing. That is amazing. But it's going to Island Me. Isn't that more of a Finnish thing, Gildatung?
Greetings, if that it is items thou seekest out in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today?
I don't care about any of that. We will get a save. And we will continue.
Mine accursed back, You ask wherefore, in a village of healing waters, I am yet afflicted so? 'Tis the fault of the very waters themselves. I grew too bold, having partaken of their soothing effects, and did pull a muscle almost immediately upon exiting. I must take more care.
Scoot down the well. Stupid locked.
It has long been a tradition here at Cole to read to our children the tale of the fairy's gift. Or it relateth the story of one who received something truly wondrous from that storied race. Fit and fantasy for the little ones to enjoy, no?
Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a mini-medal. Ald obtains a mini-medal. So we can't open that just yet. Get out of here, birds. No one loves you.
Welcome to Cole, friends. Have you come to enjoy the soothing waters of the baths?
Nope, I've come to steal. I mean, there is one more item somewhere.
This place is a blessed place of peace and relaxation. Not all the best things are to be found in the big city. Do you not agree? Aye, Tantajoke, wait.
Alright, so we're probably going to have to get Snoop before we can find this last item. It is about time for us to take a short break. You would advise against cannonballing into waters shallow enough to wade in? Bah! Bah! But it is about time for us to take a short break. When we come back, for those watching on YouTube, with the next episode, we will be back with the next episode for those watching on YouTube. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we will be continuing momentarily.